Good, everyone. It's your homie Hermit. We're back with another reaction. This time, we got a special request from the homie MF Jose. This is Screwed in Houston Part 1. It's just some dude, I think he might be like a record executive or something, goes around and like interviews people, like artists from Houston, from the Screwed Up clique, or at least the Screwed Up era. Um, so let's hop into it. It looks like there's three parts at least. So we're gonna start with part one, and we'll just continue on. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I can't wait to learn more about it because I love hearing not only like the reasons and motivations for them making their music, but also their mindset on how to make their music, on how to work as a group, and all that. I fucking love it. So let's hop into this. Oh, is this like an old TV
Some
series
Southside H Town, know what I'm saying?
where they just interviewed artists from different areas? Because if that's the case, that'd be a badass thing to watch. Just dive into it.
Finna go home, put it back out here, man. Let the whole world feel us.
Appreciate that, baby. Y'all sang about your boy.
Turn this up a little bit.
I'm from the hood, South Park, where the bite is bigger than a bark. Look at here, don't even start. You can lose your life before it get dark.
Houston seemed the perfect destination for us to cover both a rock and roll and a drug story.
Sweet pack, heat blast at your ankles, knocks you off feet.
Okay.
Today, the influence of Houston is huge across the whole rap community.
Babylon, where they dot your T, cross your I.
This started basically because a guy named DJ Screw. He invented chopped and screwed music, which was essentially slowing down existing records to a snail's pace, like a syrupy drawl.
And I ain't gotta talk behind your back what I said about you.
All right.
One of the defining characteristics of chopped and screwed music is drinking codeine-based cough syrup. So we went down, we drank some cough syrup, and we listened to some chopped and screwed.
Saying that they got grind.
What? This motherfucker. I love it. I used to fuck with it back in my younger days. Back in my crazy days, I used to like fucking around with it. Nowadays, dude, I haven't fucked cough syrup in 10 years. Over that.
To some chopped and screwed.
Saying that they got grind in them, but it's really just a bunch of line in them. In due time, all that you find is a bullet from somebody's nine in them. It's when you're down the
He's just fucking chilling. I love this guy.
Now, I'm from Houston. I don't know a lot about chopped and screwed. I had to have somebody who could lead me around. Luckily, I met up with this guy named Q-Boy, who had been a rapper in the scene and was part of the South Park Coalition.
Okay.
The South Park Coalition has been around since the late 80s. They're one of the older crews in Houston. Q-Boy was this real dynamic guy, real funny guy. And through him, I was able to meet most all the people.
That's right, y'all. Sound like motherfucker. Them the hustlers and grinders like that.
Q-Boy realized that I didn't know anything about rap music. He told me the first thing I had to do was go to the two most important neighborhoods in this story, South Park and the Third Ward.
Okay.
Don't be slipping up in this game, bro. Remain north.
Right now, you in the slums, man, of Third Ward. This is where we at, you know. Houston, Texas, this Third Ward area.
This doesn't look so good.
And stay low key in your town. Watch your paper. Ballers, turn it good.
We on Live Oak Street, right in the heart of Third Ward. That's H-Town, Texas, Third Ward. This really is a grimy location. As you can see, it's really not too architecture-like type stuff.
Honestly, dude, it like looks wise, it reminds me of what some parts of Detroit used to look like. Like when the city went bankrupt and everything. That's what it reminds me of.
As you can see, it's really not too architecture-like type.
Detroit's on the bounce back though, dude. Like last time I was in Detroit, it looked nice. I mean, obviously there's still parts that you don't want to go to if you don't know the area, but
Architecture-like type structures around here. A lot of dope fiends and a lot of junkies. See, as you can see, my boy right here, him on that bike, that's the product of Third Ward. You know, looking at him will let you know where your life will be if you don't get your shit right. Riding a fucking bicycle, looking like Bob Marley fucking grandpa. See that? Those people over there looking angry?
Yeah, that
Those are
didn't...
the people that you got to meet.
The first guy we went to meet in the Third Ward was Dopey, and he's a particularly important part of the South Park Coalition.
DOPE capital E stand for Dope Effects.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
That's
that.
the dope ass music I do and the effects I put to it. That's what we about. Beats and rhymes.
Real, I'm on the music, trying to make it last. Just chilling in a bro ham glass.
I like that. They had the dude, while they were out there freestyling, they had a dude fucking vocalizing on the beat and everything.
Dopey has a great recording studio in his house where members from the South Park Coalition can come over there and record tracks.
It's all about the dough. Getting my dope, steady making cash flow, building up an escrow.
There's also a lot of really strange rules that he has pinned up on the front door.
Yeah, I run a studio, closed session appointments.
Yeah.
Only. We're gonna check out the music. No.
That's fucking right, dude. No visitors, unless they can rap. They don't have to rap like that one dude said. I can't remember who said it in an interview. I watched an interview of this guy who was like, if your homies are coming to the studio, they gotta rap. They don't have to rap well, but they gotta rap at least. No disagreeables beyond this point. Okay.
Session appointment.
A mandatory contribution of
only
$1 per
Check
person.
out the music.
Donations, right on, dude. That's a good rule too. Do not
No
bring.
visitors though. You got to get in touch with me before you come to my pad.
Do not bring dead animals inside of my house and eat them. Cows, pigs, chicken, turkeys, etc.
No.
Was he a vegetarian?
Appointments only. We're gonna check out the music. No visitors though. You got to get in touch with me before you come to my pad.
I like that.
Do not bring dead animals inside of my house and eat them. Cows, pigs, chicken, turkeys, etc.
No disagreeables beyond this point.
The most important thing is that you decide what side you want to be on, agreeable or disagreeable.
Right.
Humpty Dumpty, he fell the fuck off the wall sitting his ass up there. Cracked his whole shell. Pick a side.
Yeah. I like that, dude. That's another good one. Is like, when you go to work, you don't bring your shitty day with you. You know, you keep that shit outside of work. So if you got a bunch of drama going on outside, why would you bring that to the studio? Unless it's on a fucking diss track. It's the only way it's acceptable, is if it's in a rap.
All sitting his ass up there. Cracked his whole shell. Pick a side.
I like this guy.
I got 2 invitations to a thug barbecue in the hood in South Park. And all you gotta do is just act black. Act black and be yourself.
I need paper like a pimp needs silk. Like a newborn breastfeeding baby needs titty milk. Like my foot needs your ass. And like a poet need words. I want theirs, yours, mine, his, and hers.
It's not a cookout. These are not veggie patties. These are not tofu pups. We're not warming shit. We're barbecuing it with smoke, real fire. This is the way people roll in Texas.
It's outside Texas, man, you know.
This fucking guy is awesome, bro.
Tofu pups. We're not warming shit. We're barbecuing it with smoke, real fire. This is the way people roll in Texas.
It's just that Southside Texas flavor, man, you know. Yeah, how you do that? Yeah, we just, you know what I'm talking about?
The barbecue is going on with great gangbusters. You see all these guys drinking, getting up on weed, and they're barbecuing all this meat, and they have pythons and what have you.
Nice.
And the music starts playing. And
I
before
love
long,
snakes.
everyone is freestyling.
Hold on, gotta put this on camera. I got on jewels, but my name ain't Santana. Now I ain't from the dip set, but I will dip clips and leave your clip wet.
A lot of people know about the music scene in Houston primarily because of Paul Wall and Mike Jones. But it's
Okay.
in places like this backyard where it began.
Still got friends to go in.
Now, me, like, I knew about Paul Wall, but I never knew about Mike Jones heading into it. Heading into it, I knew Paul Wall. I knew of Chameleonaire, didn't know he was from Houston. And but really all I knew was Ghetto Boys. I knew Scarface, Bushwick Bill, and Willie D. Those were the dudes that I knew from coming out of Houston when I first started doing these reactions.
Because of Paul Wall and Mike Jones. But it's in places like this backyard where it began.
Still got friends, the coalition. While we make amends like better men, we get better. And now we chilling in another year. 10 years, look at this shit. Now we back, surrounded by Canaanites. So
Guru said it best, dude. The hip hop's all about being able to make music with just 2 turntables and a fucking microphone, dude. You don't even need that as long as someone can stay on beat tapping on the fucking table.
10 years, look at this shit. Now we back, surrounded by Canaanites. So we doing something black.
I can remember when it wasn't a scene. When people laughed at us, people thought we was country.
K Reno.
You know, people said,
Hell yeah, bro. We were hearing him and it's South Park Coalition. It's awesome. I wasn't expecting to see him though.
I can remember when it wasn't a scene. When people laughed at us, people thought we was country. You know, people said all we did down here was ride horses and rope cows and all that. Somebody got to be the person to get the ball rolling. In my eyes, it was Face and the Ghetto Boys that did that.
The Ghetto Boys was actually formed in 87, but not until 89 did we start gaining some regional and national notoriety. It just kicked the door in and ushered in a whole new crop of rappers in Houston. It really gave people hope.
When Face dropped the song Scarface, that's what gave everybody motivation to be like, all right, I can do this too, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And I can only imagine seeing dudes like Scarface, Willie D, and even fucking Bushwick Bill, dude. Like seeing a cat like Bushwick Bill going out and doing their thing. How, like, I can do it. If he can do it, I can do it, you know? If he can overcome what he's got to overcome on a daily basis, I can go to the fucking cookout and have a freestyle. I can say 6 lines, you know?
It really gave people hope.
And then it's a fucking wheel that just keeps rolling from there, you know? It starts with one freestyle, then you're addicted. Next thing you know, you got a mixtape out.
Dropped the song Scarface. That's what gave everybody motivation to be like, all right, I can do this too, you know what I'm saying? Sound real good.
In between Paul Walls and the Ghetto Boys is the rise of this guy, DJ Screw.
Man, all this slow music and chopped and screwed, purple stuff, drinks, lean, that come from us, man. We got the whole world on to it. Ain't no way y'all can acknowledge the world and not acknowledge Houston.
The coalition roll real deep. Don't be testing us, you get put to sleep.
Yeah, now all the fucking new rappers are rapping about lean and shit, you know?
Pack heat, blast at your ankles, knocks you off feet. Yeah.
What's happening, my baby? Yeah, I heard you rolling down the road. I had to get up in there. How you doing?
All right, man.
Oh, love your ride, man. I need to work on my style a little bit, you think? Or you think maybe I can make this happen?
Loosen your tie up and relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm thinking about maybe getting
too uptight.
Light. L-I-T-E.
Yeah, you gonna get hit up.
Or maybe Thug White.
You crazy.
Yeah, we definitely got to check out part 2. So we're gonna get that part 2 coming out tomorrow, and you can expect one of these a day as long as this video doesn't get blocked. But you can expect one of these a day until we're done with this, because this was awesome, dude. I fucking loved it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want to hear next. What if there's any interviews or anything like that you want to see next. Check us out on Instagram. Say what's up in the Discord. Big shout out to every one of the Patreon supporters who help us keep going. MF Jose, RJ Boom Boom, Diego, Brian, Ray Ray, Ninja, Drake, Daniel, Dylan, Josue, Hip Hop Lover, DJ Chio, Rudolph, and Roxanne. You're all fucking legends, every single one of you. I appreciate you guys so much. If you dropped by and you enjoyed this video, consider hitting that like and subscribe. It'd mean a lot to us, man. Other than that, y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Catch you in the next one. Peace.